Hi guys, it's Tuesday, March 12th, I think it is. Yes, March 12th. And I worked out a little bit ago and I was recording at the end, but apparently my camera cannot record like 4 vlogs in a row without the battery needing charged. So when I say I'm new at this, I mean I am new at this. So I wanted to talk to you about my day yesterday. I just had a crappy day. You know, sometimes you have a bad day, and it started off, I didn't get enough sleep, and I really think that that has a lot to do with how your day is going to be. I mean, if you don't get enough sleep, then you are tired and crabby, and everything else for the whole rest of the day is just off. I mean, you're grouchy, you yell at your kids more, you yell at your husband more. You're just all around a crabby person. And you're also more likely to eat a bunch of junk and less likely to get your workout in because you're tired. So sleep is very important, and I got like 3 hours of sleep, and so I was crabby already, and I yelled at my kids in the morning because, you know, I mean, sometimes you just do. I mean, they were arguing and wouldn't eat their breakfast, and if you're a mom, you know how that goes. So, I don't know, we have some other things going on. While I was cooking dinner, I was just feeling super stressed out just about the whole day. So I started eating. My mother-in-law had brought some peanut butter fudge on Sunday when she came over. A whole pan, okay, she brought a whole pan of peanut butter fudge, which you think, you know, no big deal, right? The kids will eat it, and, you know, maybe we can have it in moderation. Well, when you're stressed out, or, okay, maybe not you, but when I am stressed out, that is the worst time. I have the hardest time sticking to my healthy, like in my head, I know that I have these healthy goals, and I know to stick to them, I cannot eat an entire pan of peanut butter fudge in one day. I know that. But when I'm stressed out, I stress eat. I am aware of the fact that I'm a stress eater. I have a crap ton of healthy food in my house, but the one thing that I wanted to eat yesterday was the one really unhealthy sweet that we had in our house, and that was freaking peanut butter fudge made with full fat peanut butter and, like, I don't even know what else she puts in it. A whole bunch of powdered sugar, and I think she said marshmallow cream. So yeah, that's like as unhealthy as it gets. So I started out with one small little piece. I was like, I'll just have a little piece and it'll satisfy my sweet craving, and you know, then I'll be done. I won't feel guilty about that. And then I had another piece and another piece and another piece until I had like 5 pieces, 5 like bites. And at that point I was just like, you know, if I'm going to eat it, I might as well get a piece. So I cut a square, you know, a square, like a normal sized piece of fudge, and ate that. And I was like, okay, now I'm done. You know, I will put it away and I will eat healthy tomorrow, and, you know, I will not feel guilty about this. I will not let myself feel guilty for indulging every now and then, because I believe everything in moderation is okay. But I did not stop there. As I was cooking dinner, I kept going over and getting more and more and more until I had honestly eaten, I would say I ate about half the pan. And I felt just sick. You know, I had a headache, and I thought I was going to throw up, honestly. I was like, oh, please. At that point, I was like, please just let me throw this up. I feel so sick. And today, of course I didn't, because I never get sick. Thank goodness, right? I'm glad I never get sick. But I felt so bad. I felt just, you know, I felt miserable and weak, and just, I was disgusted with myself. And so I went up, my hubby was working out, and I wanted to talk to him because he always makes me feel better. And he, you know, looked at me 1 second in the face, and he knew that I was upset. I mean, okay, a pan of fudge like this big, okay, I ate half of it. So just picture that in your head. I mean, that's like 3,000 calories and it's all pure sugar. So, I mean, I guess I just had a look, and, you know, husbands know. So, I hear him down there getting lunch because I'm a mean wife and I didn't make him lunch today. But I wanted to vlog instead. So, he just asked what was wrong, and I cried, and I told him that I had eaten almost the whole pan, whatever. I had eaten way too much fudge. And so, he just knew that I was upset and I was crying, and he just hugged me and told me that he just talked me through it. He told me that, you know, we'll get healthy together and that everybody makes mistakes, and just, he always knows what to say when I'm feeling sad. So he did talk me through it, and then I started coming up with a plan. Originally I had thought, okay, well, I just won't eat hardly anything tomorrow. You know, I'll make up for overdoing it today or yesterday by being very, very careful today. So, you know, logically you cannot just not eat. You will get hungry, and that very well may lead to another binge the next day. So, as I was laying in bed last night, I went to bed. I didn't even do my combat workout yesterday because after that I was just so upset. I took a shower. I fed my kids, put my kids to bed, took a shower, and went to bed early. And so I had to do that workout today, which is what I vlogged. But when I was laying in bed, I planned out my meals for today, which I've gotten a little off time, but and I don't know how well this will show up, but I scheduled out every single one of my meals for the day. I'm going to try to move it a little closer, and hopefully it won't be blurry. You probably cannot read it, so maybe I will attach a photo. But it just says everything that I'm going to eat at certain times. I'm eating about 1,200 calories today, which is less than I do normally eat. I do normally try to get between 1,600 and 1,800 because I'm trying to maintain mostly my weight and build lean muscle. So you have to eat enough or you won't build muscle. So I am eating a little less today than I normally would. So what I'm having today, when you first wake up in the morning, you've been all night without food, so you need to immediately get something in you to jumpstart your metabolism. So I started my day off with a half a scoop of protein powder and a half cup of fat-free milk. And then for breakfast, I had what I always have, what you have seen me post on Facebook lots of times: scrambled eggs, 1 whole egg, 2 egg whites, some fat-free cheese, mozzarella cheese, steel-cut oats, and 1 slice of turkey bacon. Half a cup of steel-cut oats. And that's my everyday normal breakfast. I have a bigger breakfast than any other meal. Mostly I have like 450 calories in my breakfast, and then throughout the day just smaller, because that's, I eat before I work out, I eat breakfast before I work out, and so that is my most nutrient-dense meal of the day. So then I do my workout, and then I had a whole scoop of protein powder with a cup of fat-free milk. And then snack, I had half a cup of fat-free cottage cheese. And then I'm having my shake with soy milk for lunch. Did I say I had the cottage? I had the cottage cheese for my morning snack. And then I'm having the Shakeology for lunch. At 3 o'clock I'm going to have a snack of a half a pita pocket with a tablespoon of hummus. And then for dinner I'm making tomato and lentil soup. It's from the Les Mills Combat nutrition guide, and it is delicious and it's very low calorie. I think it's like $2.50 for a whole bowl of soup, which is not, I mean, I'm talking a big bowl, not like just a cup of soup. It's probably 3 cups of soup, and it's very good. Okay, so what I really wanted to talk about today was the fact that you cannot let a slip up or a binge turn into a backslide. Okay, because one day is not going to ruin your healthy living or your healthy lifestyle. It's okay to eat, well, I'm not going to say that it's okay to eat like that, because really it's not. It's very unhealthy for you. but it's not the end of the world either. So there was a point when if I had binged like that, it wouldn't have been a one-day binge. It would have started as one day, and then it would have been 3 days, and then a week, and a month, and who knows how long it would have carried on before I would finally get back to healthy eating and working out. And then by that point, I would have gained 5 pounds or more. Or, you know, I could have even been heavier than when I started. It used to be things like that were just deal breakers for me. I couldn't recover from that. So what I try to do now, anytime I have a slip up like that, which it has been a very long time since I have eaten uncontrollably. Honestly, I don't remember the last time, but I know that I will remember this time because it upset me that much. But instead of beating myself up, I'm just going to stick to my meal plan. It's not really a cleanse, but that's kind of what I consider it. It's like an emotional cleanse, like I don't know what to call it. I focus on making myself feel well. I focus on eating healthy so that I feel good and I have the right fuel for my body. I make sure that I get my workouts done. I don't miss any. And I just remember to be kind to myself. I cry because that makes me feel better when I'm upset. I get my cry out. I talk to my husband. And it's a process. I don't just all of a sudden feel better. I don't just say, oh, I ate like crap yesterday and today I feel like $1,000,000. I work for it. I work to feel better. I feel better knowing that I am moving forward, knowing that I have a roadmap to say I've, veered off the path. I feel good knowing that I have a map back to the path. And what I will do now is I will, for the next probably 2 or 3 days, I will eat the same thing. I will keep it at 1,200 calories. And then I would say, I would just go right back to normal. I'm not going to try to really restrict because that's not healthy either. You need a happy medium. You can't eat too much and you can't eat too little. So I don't know if I will go back to normal, and by normal, I normally eat anywhere between 1,600 to 1,800 calories. So that for me is normal, and I don't know if I will get back to that either Thursday or Friday, but we'll see how I feel. I mean, if I get extremely hungry, then of course I'll have another snack of some kind, or maybe another shake. I don't know. I just usually go by how my body feels. But if you are sitting there, and I know that I get a little, I don't know, emotional in my videos, but I feel for people out there. I'm a real person, and I make real mistakes, and I have real emotions, and I know that there are ladies out there going through the same stuff that I'm going through on a regular basis. So if you had a bad day and you ate, say, a half a pan of peanut butter fudge, just know that you'll get back on track. You just can't, don't put yourself down, and don't try to starve yourself the next couple of days, because that will just hurt you in the long run. It'll just slow you down, and you'll end up falling off and eating a bunch of junk again because you just let yourself get too hungry. So don't do that. Just tell yourself that it will be okay, or you can send me a message and I will tell you that it will be okay, and we can come up with a meal plan to help you get back on track. That's the best thing that I can think of for recovering from a really bad binge. So just keep that in mind the next time, and get a hold of me if you need to. You can find me on Facebook. I'm sure you know how. I'll put the link below. And, actually, I think that is it for now. I tend to go on a little more than I had intended to every time I make a video. So I'm just going to say that's all for now. So I am going to go get some water because I'm about to die of thirst. And I will talk to you guys later. I hope you are having a great week. Bye, guys.